Let's try other examples this time. Positive 11 minus positive 7 is equal to n. So step 1, we change positive 7 to negative 7. Step 2, from subtraction, we proceed to addition. Now, to add integers with different signs, we find the absolute value of each and subtract the lesser absolute value from the greater. So the absolute value of positive 11 is 11 and of negative 7 is 7. Therefore, that's going to be 11 minus 7 equals 4. The sign of the sum is the same with the sign of the integer, which has the greater absolute value. In that case, that is positive 11. Therefore, positive 11 minus positive 7 is equal to positive 4. If you look at the example carefully, it's just the same as 11 minus 7 equals 4. Now, let's move on to the second example. Negative 40 minus positive 9 equals n. So step 1, the opposite of positive 9 is negative 9. Step 2, from subtraction, we add this time. So that becomes negative 40 plus negative 9. Now, do we need to find the absolute values of negative 40 and negative 9? If you look at the signs carefully, they have the same sign, so we don't have to find their absolute values. Instead, we need to add them together. That's going to be negative 40 plus negative 9. Answer is negative 49. Notice that since both of the addends have a negative sign, the sum therefore is also negative. Therefore, negative 40 plus minus positive 9 is equal to negative 49. Next, let's try positive 8 minus negative 7. Now, negative 17. So negative 17 becomes positive 17. And then we change subtraction to addition. And we proceed to positive 8 plus positive 17. The answer is 25. We proceed to adding them right away because their signs are the same. So positive 8 minus negative 17 equals positive 25. Now, moving on, I would like to encourage you to try solving in a separate piece of paper, and while you're solving, you pause the video so that you'll have enough time to solve. And after that, when you're done solving, you can watch and see if you got the right answer or not. Now, if you're done copying, you may pause the video. Are you ready to find the answer? All right. Negative 20 minus negative 21 is equal to positive 1. So negative 21 becomes positive 21. Subtraction becomes addition. Negative 20 plus positive 21. Since the signs are not the same, we subtract the lesser absolute value from the greater. So 21 minus 20 is equal to 1. And we follow the sign of the integer with a greater absolute value. So your answer is 1, or positive 1. Now, next, 5 minus negative 16. So negative 16 becomes positive 16, subtraction becomes addition, and then we proceed to addition. Since they have the same signs, we just add them right away. Positive 5, or 5 plus positive 16 equals 21. Do you get it right? Good job. All right, let's look at the last two examples. Copy them first in your paper, pause the video when you're done, and then check your answer afterwards. Now, are you ready to check your answers? All right, let's move on. So, positive 10 minus positive 16, answer is negative 6. So, positive 16 becomes negative 16. So, since both signs are not the same, we find the absolute value of each one, and we subtract the lesser absolute value from the greater. So, 16 minus 10 is equal to 6. How about the sign? Since the greater absolute value has a negative sign, your answer therefore is also negative. So your answer is negative 6. Next, negative 9 minus negative 7, the answer is negative 2. How did we get that? So negative 7 becomes positive 7, and subtraction becomes addition. So since the signs are not the same, we find the absolute value of negative 9 and positive 7. That would be 9 and 7. And we subtract the lesser absolute value from the greater. So that would be 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. How about the sign? Since the integer with a greater absolute value has a negative sign, your answer therefore is also negative. So negative 9 minus negative 7 is equal to negative 2. Now, let's recap. In subtracting integers, we change the sign of the subtrahend, which is the second integer. Bear in mind that we don't alter the first integer, which is your minuend. We keep the minuend as it is. Next, we change the process from subtraction to addition. From then on, we follow the rules in adding integers. I hope you got that. Have a nice day.